Boom, the Crypto Viking. How's it going? Welcome to the first. Don't know if I could call it an episode or not. I don't really know what this channel's going. I only created it like yesterday. But yeah, welcome. Welcome from the
Thank
UK,
you.
mate.
Thank you. Glad to be here. I'm in
So
Cali. So.
how long have you been in Wadzpay? How long have you been an investor?
I got into Wadzpay in December of 2022. So almost a
All
year
right.
now.
See,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm 90% sure years ago I come across Wadzpay and it wasn't on any exchanges and you had to download their app and it was literally you get millions of tokens for
Nothing.
absolute minimum. Like I think it was like £50 or $50 or something, got you millions of tokens. But there was some glitch going on with the app. And I remember loads of people moaning, saying that, oh yeah, the interface went wrong and they can't get their tokens back or something. So I think because of that I swerved it. But I think that was literally like the first maybe 6 months. I'm pretty sure it was Wadzpay. But but now
Well,
seeing it
they did have
again,
the startup. They had Wads first, and they had some. I guess they had some. Had a few issues, and they rebranded to Wadzpay. And I don't know if that app was Wadzpay or if it was Wads, but it might have been Wads because I know they did
yeah, I
have some
think it was
issues with
Wads.
that.
Yeah, yeah, man. But this is the thing. So I'm basically so I had a crypto channel before. Um, it got deleted. I'm not going to say the name of it just because it was the name itself. I think got it deleted. I'll say it for short. It was the crypto canner. You know what canner's short for? Channel.
Yes, sir.
You can imagine you live in California, so you know all about that.
I
But
do.
yeah,
I do.
so we ended up just losing the channel. Pretty much just because we were smoking in it and stuff, and yeah, so that went. But I've been through my fair share of scams over the last few years. Like I got my blue chip coins, and then I'm quite happily to throw money into meme coins and low market cap coins and everything. But I feel I can smell a scam a mile away, and Wadzpay just no red flags for me, really. I mean, maybe there's a few people moaning about what happened before, but with all good companies, you know what I mean? You got to identify where you're going wrong and change it. So by the looks of it, that's what they did. So
Yeah, you got to be adaptable. You know?
that's it. And there's a lot of people going, this happened to me. I'm like, all right, well, that's sad and everything. But at the end of the day, you've got to just sort of look at the bigger picture, mate, because it's an investment. At the end of the day, you're investing. It's like a lot of people, I don't think they're in the crypto industry, like in the crypto space. They don't. I don't think they can grasp the full concept of what investing means. They want everything this week. They want everything next week. They
Yeah.
want. They want the Lambo. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the month, and it's just not
Yeah.
happening, mate. I mean,
People
it
don't have
happens.
patience.
It happens. It happens. I mean, I made good money off that Safe Moon. Do you remember Safe Moon when it first come out?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I got on that first and second pump. I sold everything. I made good money. Obviously, I'm talking about it. People are talking about it online, and people come in, and they're your exit liquidity, basically. That's what happens. And then I think Safe Moon, they made a new coin, gave everyone a 1-to-1 or the equivalent, and I would say that was a scam. I still stand by that. But yeah, what's pay, mate? What like yeah, from what I can see, unless there's people like the people behind the company are just telling barefaced lies, which I don't think they do, because one of the members was on the Swift, worked for Swift. If I'm so
Yeah.
I don't know too much about WhatsApp at the minute. I'm quite new to it, so if I'm anything I'm saying wrong, correct me,
No,
mate.
you're right. I think you're referring to Khalid. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but Khalid Moharram. He worked for Swift for like 10 to 12 years, I believe, as the head of the MENA region, if I'm correct. Um, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of issues with um, there were some issues in the beginning, and people do still complain about that. But from what I've seen the past 3, 4 years, they've been just building, and it's a solid project. They've got solid partnerships. They've got a solid team, and I don't know. It's just there's not really any red flags that I can see.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, literally, the only FUD I hear from anyone is that previous thing, whatever happened back then. Like I said, that's not a biggie to me. So it is what it is, isn't it? And I'm pretty sure no one lost out on that either, did they? I think everyone got a 1-to-1, or
Yeah, no, everybody got a 1-to-1, so everybody got nobody lost out as far as I know.
that's it. That's it. I mean, I come into the crypto space. One of my first crypto purchases was XRP. So my patience.
How long you been in crypto?
So just after the lawsuit, so the XRP lawsuit. So I was eyeing it up um for a year or two before. And I was like, not really sure. Obviously, I've seen all the Bitcoin go up and everything, but I've done a lot of sort of due diligence before I even made an investment. But I can't remember why I did it. I just had some spare money laying about. I went, you know what? I said, let me just jump in this thing. Jumped on it, looked in. I'm a bit of a tinfoil hat wearing person. You know what I mean? Being a stoner and everything. Do you know what I mean? I like my tinfoil hat. Seeing all this world reserve currencies changing, XRP is going to be the next big thing, and all of that. So yeah, I jumped into that. So as you can imagine, I've got good patience, mate. My patience have been well and truly tested over the last 5 years or whatever. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Wadzpay, mate. Especially if they get this. Is it VARA? I think in it, it's the
Yeah, the VARA
regulations apply.
license.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, they've already, from what I understand, they've already received the initial approval. It's just a matter of time before they get the full approval. And the Wadzpay team is really focused on regulatory compliance, so I don't think they're going to have any issues getting the approval.
No, that's it. Yeah, and mate, that suit me down to the ground because that's where I'm moving to. Soon as one of me assets takes off, I will be moving straight to Dubai to take advantage of their 0% income tax, 0% capital gains. I mean, you can't really
Yeah,
you can't go wrong
I
there. I
just
mean, I'm in the UK, so if I make £10 million, I've got around over 4 million of it to the government, and that's not happening. I'd rather go buy a nice little apartment or something, 250k in Dubai, and that's it, mate. I'll keep the rest of my money. So
yeah, I feel you. I'm in California, so it's I'd probably about the same tax rate out here. So yeah, I'm as soon as I can, I'm getting the hell out of here.
yeah, that's
That's for
it.
sure.
Portugal's a good one as well. If you buy a property for €500,000 or more, you get a golden visa. And again, that's tax free on capital gains. And I
How about El
think the
Salvador?
yeah.
What about El
But
Salvador? What do you think about El
El
Salvador?
Salvador, that's where they trialed the Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's now their currency. Bitcoin is their currency, and
Yeah, that didn't go too well for them, did it? If I remember rightly.
no, as far as I've seen, it's going really well for them.
That was it.
They are, yeah, their economy's doing really well.
I thought initially when it all happened, the price of Bitcoin was quite high, and
Well, I
then
mean, yeah, they bought some Bitcoin kind of high, and the price did drop, so they were probably a little underwater for a second there, but it's it's picking up, and I'm sure they were in for the long haul. I'm sure they're not short-term investing.
yeah, it's true. I mean, personally, I'm not really a fan of Bitcoin. I feel like I've missed that boat. Even if I don't know, it went to £500,000 a coin. Even the ROI on that, I mean, it's all right if you've got loads of money and you're just keeping it as a store of value, maybe. But I ain't rich enough
Constant.
yet. Do you know what I mean? So I'm looking at the Wadzpays of this world. Do you know what I mean? Nice low cap
Yep, me
token
too.
with big potential.
Huge upside potential with very little downside risk. Does that ring a bell?
I'm doing the same thing, bro. Yeah, pretty much. Put your money into a low cap gem that can 1000x. Why? I mean, Bitcoin could maybe what 10x this run, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, that's all good as good as well. I wouldn't say no to a 10x, but really, it's not. It's not really where I want to be at the minute. Do you know what I mean?
No, me neither. Me neither.
But but yeah, so as
Where's
far as Wadzpay, uh, so what is meant to be happening in this Q4? So I'm seeing a lot of the new Wadzpay chain. Is it? It's coming out in Q4.
Yes, sir. It's going live Q4. It's the chain's going live Q4. They're getting a new centralized exchange listing. A lot of the NDAs are supposed to be disclosed. We might see that VAR license finally get final approval. So there's a lot of milestones that are going to be reached in Q4. I personally think it's going to be. I personally think the Wadzpay chain going live is going to be a big catalyst. It's going to people are going to be able to actually utilize the product that Wadzpay is putting out, and that's going to silence a lot of the skeptics because there's still some skeptics out there. But
I mean, every
once,
good project's got their skeptics. I mean,
yeah,
XRP talks volumes, you know what I mean, in all their partnerships and everything they're doing, but you still got everyone saying this, that, giving FUD, you know what I mean? It's going to zero, garling ass, and everyone's stumping on you. And
yeah, even Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin still has its skeptics, and it went to what, a $1.2 trillion market cap in the last bull run. So
yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, looking at what, like, even like, so the Bitcoin maxis are going to lose their shit right now. But looking at Wadzpay and then looking at Bitcoin, I see more downsides to Bitcoin than I do Wadzpay at the minute. Simple fact, because I mean, who created Bitcoin? No one actually really knows. Do you know what I mean? Was it a government? Was it this? Was it a psyop? Was it the first? Was it the test coin? Like, you
was
just
it the
don't know.
NSA? Yeah, no, I know.
If old
I feel
Satoshi Nakamoto feels to make an appearance and dump all of his wallet on everyone, then it's game over, mate. Do you know what I mean? And if all the governments and everything rug everyone at the same time, put it all into something else, the news is going to say crypto's a scam. It's going to put everyone else off investing in any crypto. Do you know what I mean? Whether they put that into, I don't know, XLM, XRP, multiple different assets, and who knows? Wadzpay? Who knows? Do you know what I mean? The regulation utility is going to be key for the next 7 odd years, 2020, 30, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Regulation is big, and they are extremely focused on being regulatory compliant. So
That's it. And
that's a plus.
Nasdaq, do you know what I mean? Look, Nasdaq, they're a big company. Do you know what I mean? Very big company. So for
There,
them to put Wadzpay all over their billboard, and I'm pretty sure as well, if I read correctly, that it weren't like Wadzpay paid them. It weren't like a marketing thing.
I've argued with people many times about that. Yeah, they say a lot of people say that they paid for it, but it's already been proven that it wasn't paid for. And I mean the vice chairman Bob McCooey, he's always tweeting about Wadzpay or Xing about Wadzpay, whatever the hell you call it. Did they pay for that? there's definitely, if you look at if you connect a few dots, you can see that there's definitely something going on with Nasdaq and Wadzpay. It's pretty obvious.
What do you think that would be? Do you think, because I don't know what country is Wadzpay based in? Do you know? Do you know what?
Singapore.
Oh, is it Singapore? Yeah.
Yeah, they're based out of Singapore.
All right. Yeah. So Singapore, right up there with the crypto industry. Do you know what I mean? They're not. They're not. Do you know what I mean? It's not like they're a random country that's not really got no influence in the crypto scene. I mean, Singapore's quite
Yeah,
big in crypto world.
I think they're a lot far ahead of the game than the United States is.
Yeah,
That's for
mate. I
sure.
mean, maybe the United States is a lot further in the game than any of us know or they're letting on to be. I think there's a lot behind the scenes. I think they know exactly what they're doing. But obviously, from retailers' perspective, like me and you looking at it like everyone else does, it does look like they are the most least behind country in the world in
Well,
terms of regulations, mate.
living here in the US, I mean, it's not easy to, like, for instance, WTK. I was on Bitmart a few months ago, and then all of a sudden they just kicked me off the exchange with no notice, no email, nothing. And luckily, I didn't have anything on there. But it's not easy buying certain tokens here in the US. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. To me, that's
It really
crazy.
is.
From the UK, like I can buy anything I want. There's no touch wood. It's not changing anytime soon. But
Yeah, here in the US, I'll go to click on, like, I'll try to get on BitTrue or Bitmart, and it'll say your IP address. Um, your IP address is not allowed to use this exchange or whatever, and then it'll say which countries that are um, are banned from using it, and it's like the U.S. is bunched in with China and Iran and North Korea. It's kind of, I mean, if people in the U.S. were aware of it, I think it would things might change a little quicker. But people have no clue what's going on.
I was going to say America's moving a bit like China. Do you know what I mean? Sooner or later, you won't even be able to watch YouTube.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's with everything that happened with the whole COVID thing, they're trying to take our rights away take as many of our rights away as they can.
Yeah, it's a joke, mate. Yeah, moving back to Wadzpay. So, what do you know? What partnerships WTK actually has? Because I'm off the top of my head,
Uh,
I have no idea, mate.
Partnerships. They have, where's the partnership? Well, they're partnered up with Algorand and XDC, and
Yes, I see the XDC thing because I'm a big investor in XDC. All the X's really XRP, XLM, XDC. I like the X because it means no border, doesn't it? I think X, if I remember
right.
rightly.
Yeah, I like the X too. Shout out to the XDC and Algorand communities, because we're like one and the same almost.
Mm, yeah, man. I mean, we're not far off price, neither from XDC now. We're creeping up right behind it.
Say that again.
But we're creeping up. Wadzpay's creeping up behind XDC in terms of price.
Yeah, the price is jumping right now.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would go down a little bit. I wanted to make another buy, but I
Well,
don't
do
know.
you know what? I said the exact same. Oh, mate, it's gone up even more. It's like
What's it at right now?
it's at 230 at the minute.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at it at like 1.9 the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna wait, see if it goes down a little bit, and then it just went up and it's kept going up.
Yeah, that's what I've done. I think I bought in one. What did you say? 1.6. I bought in my first bag. I bought in at 1.6, and then it went up to like 1.9, whatever. And I was like, "Oh, should I top it up?" I was like, "No, let me go down a bit." And then I don't know. I just thought I worked out what the difference was, and it was just like I don't know. It was like 4,000 or 5,000 WTK difference, and I was like, "Bruv, I'm not gonna sit here splitting hairs over 5K WTK, mate." Do you know what I mean? So I just bought it. I thought, yeah, why not? And then earlier on, I see it when it went over two. It just went over two, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I thought this is stupid now, but I had some spare money lying about. Like it's in fiat, so me, I can't. I hate having fiat sat there. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just whack it in there, see what happens. I ain't too bothered if it goes down a bit. But yeah, so I bought in a bit more. But it's going up, so happy
It
days,
might
happy
go down a
days.
little bit, but it's once that chain goes live, it's gonna get wild, I think.
That's it, man. And this is another thing as well. A lot of people, they're so anal with price. It's like, no, I want that. They scrimp and scrave. Like I want that extra. Do you know what I mean? 1K WTK, and it's just like, I know it's a lot, if you think further down the line, you think, well, oh, if it's $10 a coin, that's 10K, but it's not. So just
Yeah, if you got 10 million, 10K's kind of trivial.
that's it. I mean, I wish I had 10 million WTK. I ain't got that much yet.
I do too. There's some community members that do have 10 million. I was talking to a guy that has 3 million the other day.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but like I said, my thing was I see it, I've heard of it before, but I started looking into it properly the other week, or whatever, and then I don't know. I don't know if I just bought into the hype because everyone was just the algorithm was just pushing it, and I thought, do you know, I can't remember what it was. I think, do you know what it was? It was Dogecoin, yeah. So Dogecoin, when it went up, done its big run. I remember sitting there looking at it for about a week. Going, should I? And it was under a 1 cent, like it was under a penny. And I'm like, should I? Should I? I don't know. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to buy it. But I went on crypto.com, which is the app I use, and it weren't on there. And I was like, oh no. I was like, so where can I buy it? And it's Binance. So I went to go buy it off Binance, and they wanted some 48-hour verification process shit. And about 2 hours after I sort of created the account and had to wait 48 hours, it went flew. Went to like a couple of cents. And I was just like, what? And I was counting all the money that I would have had if I didn't just sit there staring at it for a week. Oh, mate,
Yep,
it
gotta take
proper
action.
wound up. So, yeah, this time round, I was just sitting there. I was looking at Wadzpay. I was like, nah, let me just buy 100K. Let me buy 100K. And then I'll do some proper due diligence. Do you know what I mean? I've topped that up at since, but
You're not gonna regret it, bro. It's a good project and it's going places, that's for sure. I mean, they've had their issues, but they adapted and overcame them, and I think that says a lot. You know, it shows their strength, and it's you got to be adaptable in business. So it's good that they are adaptable.
yeah, that's it, man. And what do you see the price hitting or the market cap hitting in your eyes? I
You
mean,
sure
it's
you
all
want to
just
hear my?
speculation, isn't it?
You said you didn't want no Moon Boy predictions on here, though.
Go on, we
I'm
can
the
have a little
biggest.
bit of Moon Boy. We have a little bit of Moon Boy shit. Come on. It's fun, isn't it? I mean, it ain't
Shoot.
stupid. £1 million a coin. You know what I mean?
Nah, nothing stupid like that. But I mean, you just look into other projects. Look into what Soul did in 2021, 2020. Look at look at what Chainlink did. Look at what some of these other projects did in the last bull run, and I mean that kind of gives you some perspective on the potential of WTK in this bull run. And I mean, it's all speculation, but at the end of the day, it's got a lot of potential, and the use case for the WTK token as well in the Wadzpay ecosystem is, I mean, it's got a really good use case, so that should help increase the value of the token, I would think.
Well, this is another thing what I like about it. Oh, what's this? Running out of time. Oh, sounds popped up on my screen saying we've got 10 minutes left. That's new. All right. Didn't know we had a time limit. Okay, no. Might have to hang up and call you back. I don't know how it works, bro. It just popped up on my screen and run out of time.
No
But
worries.
anyway, yeah.
I'm in no rush.
Hey.
I said no worries. I'm in no rush.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, so that's another thing I like about this what looks like Wadzpay as well, especially where they're going for the Dubai market, like, and doing up business over there, because obviously coins are either one or two things. They've either got an actual use case, they're actually going to do something and have utility or whatnot, or they are literally just speculation and it's everyone just putting their money in. Do you know what I mean? But the good thing about the Dubai thing is yeah, we've got use cases, utility and whatnot. But even with that, mate, you know what people in Dubai are like. There's potentially one sheikh out there that could just buy it all up in one transaction. Not that you'd do that because that won't make sense, but you get me drift. It's enough of them out there. It only takes, do you know what I mean? A few of them sitting there smoking the old hookah, you know what I mean? Smoking the shisha. And go, oh, you heard about Wadzpay tokens? Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, boom. Next thing you know, bang. We're balling, mate. We're
Watts pays a
balling.
dollar. WTK is a dollar.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That'd be nice, mate.
A couple people put 250 million in. There you go, dollar token.
Yeah, that'd be nice, man. I do want to get up into the millions. I mean,
What, you want
even
to be a
if it's
millionaire?
huh?
You want to be a millionaire?
Well, yeah, I'm not a millionaire yet, nowhere near. I mean,
Me neither,
I
but I
mean,
will
I
be
need,
soon.
I mean, it only takes one or two coins to like 10x. I'm up there, but I'm not though because I'm not going to sell it all. I'm not going to be like, ah, it's my £1 million to spend. It's going to be like, all right, I'm going to take this much profit. It's, do you know what I mean? That's another thing as well, which I struggle with is even if Wadzpay went to, I don't know, a pound, like $1 a token, whatnot. I'm like, am I really going to sell? Like, I will sell some, take my initial investment at, but I mean, I've got about 150k. I mean, I'm not going to sell it all at $1, but then do I
Right.
really need what I am going to sell? Like, I sell, I don't know, 25k. Do I really need it? Like, I'll do all right. I've got fiat coming in. I mean, living off fiat. That's fine. Just 20 odd K is not life changing at all for me. So
No.
it's just, I don't know, it pays a few bills for the year or something. Like, it's not. So, that's the only problem I think. But I don't want to be sat here through the bull run, through a bear market, waiting for the next bull run like I did last time. So, don't know. It's hard, isn't it? It's a hard decision when to sell.
That's my biggest issue is just deciding when to sell. I've been talking to some of the community members and seeing when they plan on selling, and there's some that plan on selling at $1, some that plan on waiting. But I think I'm going to sell a portion at $1, maybe 10% of my bags, and then see where it goes from there. Kind of evaluate the market, see what's going on, and kind of go with the flow.
I mean, my bottom line is get out what you put in. Do you know what I mean? I mean, 100k cost me the other day, what, 1600? Do you know what I mean? So worst case scenario, if it hit $1, even if I've just sold fucking 1600 of them, that's my money back.
Right.
So like,
Yeah.
it's all profit then, isn't it? It don't matter what happens to it. But yeah, I don't know. It's an hard one, man. It's an hard one. I like to think everything's just gonna go at the same time. I'm gonna have millions and millions of dollars, pounds, whatever. And then
Well, hopefully it just blasts through $1, so we don't have to sell any at $1. Hopefully we just
yeah,
blast through $1, hits $2, and my first sale is at $2. That'd be nice.
that would be nice, wouldn't it, mate? It would be nice. But yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a bodge job interview, mate. Like I should have come more prepared, really. It's a bit everything's thrown me off today with the camera, the location I'm at. But
It's all good. We can always do it again if we need to.
yeah, man, become a
This
regular. Like I said, I've got no idea where the direction of this channel's going. I just know that I can make YouTube videos in it, so I might as well throw something out to the universe, see what comes back. Do you know what I mean? Just
well, the
sit there, think.
Wadzpay community is hungry for content, so I think if you want to put some content out, this is a good subject to put it out on.
Well, that's the thing as well. When I YouTube's, like I went to do a bit of research, went on YouTube, I was like, the video's a bit, don't know, a bit shit. And I thought, well, I can do shit videos as well. So, do you know what I mean? I'll join the shit video club. It's all right.
Well, let's improve it. Let's improve it.
Ah, yeah, see it. Well, when I'm in my studio, it'll be all right. I'll have a proper microphone. I'll have all my really computers set up and everything. And at the minute, I'm just sort of working off my phone, not reading. You know what I mean? But yeah, mate. What's K? I keep saying what's K, mate. Wadzpay token to the moon, bruv. I think that's the overall theme of this interview.
It's going to the moon for sure.
It's
Is
got
going to the moon.
It has to. It has to, mate. I've never seen a low cap coin or project with this much potential.
This much potential and the hype. I mean, I'm on X a lot, and you can just see the hype building over the past few months. It's pretty cool to see, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, even people they put polls up, like people that are not in the Wadzpay community, they'll put up 5 different coins. Oh, what one should I invest in? You click the poll, hit the WTK, and you say it's like 98% WTK, and all the other tokens have got nothing.
Yeah. Yep. I just saw there was a poll yesterday. Which one was the strongest community? And XRP was one of them, but WTK won the poll. So XRP is a way larger community. So it's surprising that WTK won the poll, you know?
What I have noticed though, a lot of the WTK community all have come from the XRP community. Like, a lot of people I'm talking to, you click on their profiles, XRP in it, they're talking XRP, tagging XRP and everything they share as well with the WTK. And I think that's because the XRP community, they know a good thing when they see it. I mean, we've got the patience of a saint for starters, or most of us have anyway, that have been in it this long.
Yeah.
I mean, like the big rich people, they don't care. They put their money in it. Cool, 2030. Let's see what it's saying. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I think look, 80%, 90% of retail are putting their wages into it. They're putting $200 here, $1,000 there, and it's a lot of money to them. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna go on holiday this year. I'm gonna buy a crypto instead, which is a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I
It's the
mean, since
future.
I got into crypto, I struggle to buy anything that ain't gonna appreciate in value. Like even down to like clothes and stuff. I sit there and I think, oh, I've got to go get this and that. I'm like, am I really gonna spend that much? Like I'm like looking at it thinking, do you know what I mean? Oh, that's 10K Wadzpay, mate. I could get with that. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Let me go buy a cheap t-shirt. Fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Well, why am I gonna buy
Well,
$100 t-shirt, bro?
that mentality is why you're gonna make it, bro. Like a
I
lot of
hope
people
so.
don't think that way. You know, a lot of people want to. A lot of people can't postpone their satisfaction, and that's what differentiates the successful from the non-successful.
And it's true. And I think being poor when it's not your choice, and then living poor when it is your choice are two very different things. And I've been poor, mate. I've been proper poor, like coming up. And it's not a nice feeling when you just don't know where your next bit of money's coming from. It's stressful. We've got bills to pay. You know you ain't gonna hit it. Oh, can I borrow off him? Can I pay him back then? It's such an headache. But
Yeah.
when you're in the same sort, not the same position of borrowing people and that, but when you're in the same position and you think, oh, I haven't got money this week because I've just put £1,000 or $1,000 into this token. It's not. It's not to kick up the arse that it is. Do you know what I mean? When it ain't your choice. So
True. And I mean, the money's still there, you know,
it's true. You can always take it out.
yeah. But I feel you. I've been broke too. It's not a fun feeling. And I don't know. I made a lot of money in my early 20s, and I squandered a lot of the money as well. And that
Yeah.
it was a big learning experience. I could have been a lot further ahead in life had I made some different decisions.
Here we go. Some technical difficulties from Zoom. I didn't realise. I don't know. Last time I did this, I must have done it for about an hour. No one said nothing. No, they want me to get Zoom Pro, so I
Yeah,
can
well, that's what it said to me too. I don't know. It's new to
tearing the
me.
arse out of it, mate. That's what they're doing. Yeah. Anyway, I can't remember what we were saying now, mate. This is so unprofessional. But yeah, I'm an unprofessional guy. I'm not a crypto stock exchange master. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just a geezer from a
I'm not either,
shithole
brother.
in
I'm
London.
not either. I'm just a regular guy.
That's it.
Regular.
Well, I think that's better as well because a lot of the crypto videos I watch, they all seem to be, don't know, what's the word? Like, not your average
Fake.
guy. It's the sort of people I see on YouTube on the crypto video. They're not someone I would walk into a pub or a bar. You're in America, you know, pubs, I don't think they are. Walk
I know
into a
what
bar. I'm like, what's happening, mate? How you going? Yeah, like proper says it how it is sort of person. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this is not financial advice, but if you are taking financial advice off of someone like the likes of me, well, you deserve everything you get because I'm clearly not someone to take financial advice off. So
Yeah. Me neither. I'm
See
just
me in
giving my
2 years,
perspective.
2025, when I'm rich, got my Lambo, my nice house, then you can take financial advice off me. Do you know what I mean? So I have a bit of weight to it, but
Right?
right now, nah.
No, me neither. Me neither. I'm the last person you should take financial advice from, to be honest.
I mean, I can tell you exactly what not to do with your money. I can give you that sort of financial advice because I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, fucking at the wash and dry the t-shirt for the next 2 years because I couldn't afford another t-shirt. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I feel you.
But yeah, man. Oh well, we'll wrap it up anyway because we're just gonna end up waffling rubbish. I should have come more prepared. It's all a bit
We can
manic.
do it again, bro. We can do it again.
All right. Well, it's been good meeting you. I hope to talk to you again. Hopefully, Wadzpay makes us rich before the next time we talk. That'd be great. You know what I mean?
To the moon, brother. To the moon.
To the moon, mate. Well, I'll see you on the moon one day. Good talking
All
to you.
right, let's do it. Good talking
Nice
to
one,
you,
mate.
bro.
See you soon.